This is the Milo Beasley Show. This is the Milo Beasley Show. There's only one thing you need to know. This is the Milo Beasley Show. And now, here's your host, Milo Beasley.
Doesn't count. All right, we are, I think we're live. We're not live, but we're rolling. All right, so yes, so this is something that I did in Richmond, Virginia that I had a lot of fun with. I don't know if we have a name. I should maybe come up with a good name for it, especially if I'm going to do it more often.
Something, yeah.
Add icon fights.
Yeah, add battles or something.
All right, as you can see, fight. We're going to fight to the death, or one fall, whichever comes first. All right, so our first match up here, we have the Hamburger Helper versus the KoolAid Man.
All right.
Okay, so I like this matchup because I'm not entirely sure, like both of these competitors, I'm not sure what is the body and what is like the innards.
Right. What is the skeleton consisting of?
Right, so like is the KoolAid Man, is his body the Kool-Aid or is that like his blood?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Is his body the container that the Kool-Aid's actually in?
Right, and so he should just be Container Man with Kool-Aid, featuring Kool-Aid.
I don't know, but the Hamburger Helper Man is one large hand who can smack.
Right, just like, what's the...
Like Thing from Adam's Family, he can just kind of run around and just smack it.
Speaking of Thing, Thing is literally, this is going to be delayed on the Thing. Thing is literally my guest on the Milo Beasley Show so next week, for you guys here watching, live, Thing, Christopher Hart, is my guest on the Milo Beasley Show next week.
Dude, that's insane. That's amazing, dude. Congrats. It's a really cool show.
So it was really cool. We talked about the Addams Family a bunch, and then he was anyway. Getting back to this. This is like the character on Super Smash Brothers. What's the giant hand?
Is it the hand from Zelda?
No, the Master Hand.
What is it called?
Master Hand.
Master Hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think Hamburger Helper is very similar to that, right? He's just gonna smack, right?
Yeah. Put the smack down.
But the Kool-Aid Man can run through walls.
That's right. Oh yeah.
Right. So that's what I was thinking was he's gonna break the Kool-Aid Man. But if a brick wall can't break a Kool-Aid Man,
right? But hold on a second. Maybe it's tempered glass or something. I don't know. But I'll tell you this: it's the classic battle of hunger versus thirst. Which is gonna win? There? It's food versus drink.
But then the ultimate question is, what type of match is it?
Okay.
Is it a quote-unquote like first blood match? Because if he spills any Kool-Aid, just a drop, he's done.
It's just
First fall?
First fall. But he is the Kool-Aid Man, and the glove is he's just a helper.
Oh, true.
Right? So he's not
You're
like a full-blown...
If it was a hamburger,
it's like an
maybe,
assistant.
but it's just a helper.
It's just a helper, right?
Kind of like a valet.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so...
I think that settles it right
So
there.
what do you think? Elgin, who are you taking in
Well, based on that last final analysis of the hamburger being the helper, I think the Kool-Aid Man takes the cake.
I gotta agree, Kool-Aid Man for the win on this one.
That's
Oh yeah, for the win.
All right, so because obviously the camera's faced this way and we can't, see you guys. Based on applause, how many of you guys think KoolAid Man is taking this? All right, what about Hamburger Helper? No, oh, one person for Hamburger Helper. So, looks like KoolAid Man is the favorite here. Our next matchup.
I love the belt.
Mr. Clean taking on the Brawny Man.
Oh man.
This one, I love this matchup. I mean, they're both
icons,
right?
They're icons in their own respective rights. Everybody knows who these guys are.
Right. They're the original cleaners, not like Kenny Omega. These are the original cleaners.
Oh, it's hard to say. I mean, Mr. Clean is all white. You've never seen a speck on him. A Brawny guy looks like a guy who would, like he's in the forest. He looks like he'd get down and dirty.
Tell me why he slightly resembles Chuck Norris also.
Oh, a little bit, dude.
That makes me nervous.
Yeah, but isn't the Brawny guy like too, based on the commercials, isn't he like, he's lumberjack, right?
So he's like the Green Giant, like he's big.
So, but I guess Mr. Clean is.
But he's like a genie, right?
He's a genie, right?
Yeah.
He's a genie,
Right,
so he
he's
can make
magic.
himself as
big or small as he wants.
Like
he's like
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
This is a real fight.
Right.
Oh, I don't know, dude. But Mr. Clean covers all bases of clean products, right? Brawny's just a paper towel.
Mr. Clean has magic.
That's the thing.
He does. Right, but could you distract him? Let's say Brawny spills something. Mr. Clean has to, like, he goes into like neurosis mode and has to clean it. And then while he's distracted,
Right.
Hit that quick 1, 2, 3.
I don't know, Brawny's like a paper towel. He's standing in front of the forest. He's a villain. He's literally standing in front of the thing he's using to destroy, like, he's destroying the forest to make the paper. He's a villain. Mr. Clean is the good guy here.
I legit never thought of that. He's right.
Yeah.
He
That's mind-blowing. He does not care.
Yeah, he does not care about the rainforest, you guys. The Brawny, he's a world
You know
villain.
what? Just because of that, I gotta go with Mr. Clean.
You gotta go, Mr.
I
Clean.
have to.
All right.
Mr. Clean for the win.
Clean.
I'm a fan of... I know that, but that's the thing. I'm always on the side of good and light. And he's, look at him, he's bright white. He's an angel, Mr. Clean. This guy's the devil.
All right. So based on a round of applause, how many think Mr. Clean is taking this one? All right. Anybody for the Brawny Man?
We got one,
Yeah.
one person who likes to
All
hear.
right. So
That was tough.
Thank you.
our next matchup is a 6-man tag match. First feature, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Taking on the monster cereals. What is that? So Frankenberry, Blueberry, and Count Chocula.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm gonna jump right in. This taps into my childhood, and the Rice Krispies guys win, hands down.
Okay.
Snap, Crackle, and Pop every joint and socket that they have.
Blueberry has none.
They're already dead.
Practically 3 counts.
Yeah, they're already dead.
Right?
So
They're
they
the
can't
undead.
be
They're the-
technically-
They already come with tons of sugar. When the Rice Krispies, you have to pour tons of sugar on them.
They only come out
What does
for
sugar look like? And their names are Snap, Crackle, and Pop. These guys are drug addicts, man. Come on. But come on.
Look, I can't let you talk me out of this one.
No, it's not good. Let's
Childhood
do it.
favorites, all 3 of these guys, most definitely, the auditory, like, they were ASMR before ASMR was cool. The moment you put the milk in, everybody in the house had to be quiet. You're just, hey, shh. Yeah, that's right.
All right, I hear that, but as a kid, when you want cereal, you don't want Raisin Bran or Corn Flakes. You want that sugary goodness, okay? So when you're looking at after the initial wears off, it's like, pour a ton of sugar in there. Give me the bag of sugar. These guys come pre-sweetened, and they have cute little shaped marshmallows.
The
Come on.
marshmallows.
The marshmallows.
So now I'm gonna throw out some possibilities to maybe sway you one way or the other. Rice Krispies can become treats.
Okay.
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 But at the same time, Snap, Crackle, and Pop are also like 3 inches tall, aren't they?
Yeah, they're tiny.
Yeah, they're tiny.
So is Marco's son.
But that's why the Rice Krispie guys, they need PEDs to perform better. These guys are pro athletes from birth. Okay? These guys, they need the sugar to make you like it.
But the resiliency and the long-term effect that these Rice Krispies guys have had on multiple
The
generations.
nostalgia, you're saying.
All of it.
Okay, so why is it so like everyone loves it when we bring these guys back for such a limited time when these guys are on the shelf all year long? But it's like the McRib over here. We get so excited when it's back, right?
It's the Brock Lesnar effect.
Right.
Nobody wants to see him all year long. But I tell you what, you leave those 3 little guys in there to keep doing the work.
Yep. They're the workhorses.
They're the workhorse.
They are
They're
the
the Intercontinental
workhorses.
champions.
Yeah, you're right. I think I contradicted myself. I mean, there's a reason why they're on the market and the shelves all year long rather than just limited time. You know what? I think you
All
swayed my
right.
decision.
So you're switching. So what do you think, Elgin?
I mean, as a fan of Halloween and a classic cereal lover, I love the 3 on the right, the blueberries and whatever they're. See, I don't know their name.
Count
Snap,
Chocula.
Crackle, Pop. You remember that? I gotta go with you, bro. Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies all day.
Man, see, I don't know. I'm thinking, Blueberry. How are you gonna beat Blueberry?
What's the chemistry like on that team though? Think about that.
They are competing with each other.
They're all separate players here.
You're right.
That is a legitimate trios tag team right here.
You're 100% right. All right, so
Somebody's turning on one of these guys.
Oh yeah,
You're right.
That was 100%.
They're all individual cereals, so you know somebody's going to be jealous that somebody else's cereal outdrew them.
Yeah,
All right,
so
so I don't know, man. All right, so based on round applause, snap, crackle, and pop. All right, monster cereal.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
That is, if we're going off of audience approval, that is almost.
Yeah. So I'm super excited for this matchup.
Yeah.
This is a matchup I would actually like to see.
Somebody needs to animate this for real.
I want to see what the comment section thinks about this right here.
All right. So our next matchup is actually a rematch from Virginia.
Uh-oh.
It is the Michelin Man taking on Stay Puft.
Okay.
I mean, this is a battle of big men.
What is the Michelin Man? Is he like a tire or
Yeah,
what is
he's tires. Right? Oh no, wait, but he's not tires.
Is he like air? What does he represent? Like a cloud human? What is he? His head looks like a poop emoji that's white. What is he? I don't know.
He's just the Michelin Man.
They both look like.
They look related. One looks like he hits the gym, one not so much.
You know what? You're right. I think they're like brothers.
Yeah.
One of them's the fit brother. One of them the.
Or like distant cousins or something.
Okay.
There's definitely some bloodline going on.
Which is why this feud has been going on for 18 months.
Yeah, this has been building up for their entire youth. Okay, they used to share a room at bunk beds.
I mean, it's
Durability versus size.
durability. He's never gonna get tired.
You need to leave.
I'm shutting off my mic right now just for that.
But then you got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, who we've literally seen become the size of an entire city.
Right. This is true.
But he's also marshmallow.
But we have seen
Right.
him. But we have seen him lose.
Right.
You have seen him lose.
But to
He got-
ray gun.
Yeah, it took, was it plasma ray guns? What's it gonna take Michelin Man? A tire? A nail?
Is he like what?
Right,
What is
so-
the Michelin's man's offense? Is he gonna like chuck tires at a giant marshmallow all day?
Okay, one pothole and it's over for the
But
Michelin.
again, let's now flip
Okay.
the script. What is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man gonna do? Is he gonna just like continuously slam and bounce the rubber tires, man?
I don't.
He's just gonna pop right back up every time.
True. It's yeah, he's too soft. And this guy's bouncy. And this guy, Stay
But is
Puft.
he soft or does he just absorb?
Is he like a sailor?
Right. So
What
if
is-
he throws the tires, do they just go in him?
That's what I'm wondering.
Maybe.
Technically, he destroyed a church.
What?
In the
He
movie.
destroyed everything. Yeah.
So he's pretty strong if he can destroy buildings.
Yeah. I
All the
mean,
Michelin
But then when he
Man would take a
explodes,
bite
there's
of
a
him.
giant mess.
what was that?
Let's take a bite of him. He's a marshmallow.
This is.
What if he ate
Till
him?
he- just eat him till he
You can have
dies.
Michelin Man's a cannibal.
Yeah.
Does the Michelin Man eat?
What would he eat?
Air.
Yeah.
In this
And
case, a
what are marshmallows mostly?
Air.
I mean,
I
you
think
know,
it's hands down. I think
I'm not saying
It would only make him stronger if he ate the marshmallow man. Michelin Man
If
would
he
become...
takes in that which makes him stronger,
Yeah.
then he definitely wins.
But can he overinflate?
Then he pops.
Okay.
Then we all pop.
All right. So
I don't think this will ever be solved.
this one. All right.
This one you might have to go
You know
around
what?
three on.
I'm going to tell you what. This one goes to a 60-minute time limit draw.
6 minutes out of the draw.
No DQ.
No, all right. So
This is
So
a
no way.
No.
Yeah, I can't
It's
decide.
a draw.
all right. So based on audience, Michelin Man. Anybody?
Okay.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
See, they should pair them up as a tag team
Oh.
because they can't.
Indestructible.
Yeah. They have
Tugboat
after the 60
They
minutes.
have what each other need.
After the 60 minutes, they shake hands out of respect, form a team.
Throw the both hands up in the sky, boom.
And then they beat up the Rice Krispie guys. The real tag titles.
He absorbs the Rice Krispie guys.
All right. Our next match is a Battle of the Redheads, featuring Punchy from Hawaiian Punch and Ronald McDonald.
Oh,
Wow. What do we know about Punchy?
He's a stoner.
His name?
Yeah, he likes to punch.
He likes to punch.
That's right.
So we know he has a signature move.
You know he's got a strong right hand. Period.
Right.
What's Ronald's? What would be his signature move?
Making people smile.
What? Diabetes? What? Oh, heart disease.
Oh man.
No, that's Taco Bell. That's their mascot. What is the Taco Bell mascot? A bell?
The Chihuahua.
What's a chihuahua?
Oh, it's still?
Yeah, it's just a bell now.
It's a bell.
I don't know if we can say that.
Yeah, we can edit that out.
Gotta keep it
Just put an
PG.
emoji there.
So,
So Punchy versus Ronald. What would Ronald's signature move be?
I mean, he has those gigantic feet.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
it's
a gigantic shoe.
Like
So
a stomp, a clown stomp?
yeah, a class like a
Like a curb stomp,
curb stop.
but with much
But when
more
he goes,
efficiency.
when he stomps on you, you know?
Yes.
It has the noise.
And well, let's also take this into account. Because Milo, you and I are close in age.
Right.
So we remember the way back McDonald's play place where he had all the friends. So he's got a whole
He did?
stable of guys.
Oh, you
You got Grimace, you got the little fry kid, right?
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar, that's
There were
right.
like 3 of those strike kids, by the way.
Yeah, there were.
There was a whole stable of assistants on the outside.
Wasn't there was a burger too with eyes and
Yeah.
legs and arms?
So, like the MWO, the McDonald's World Order is what you're
Yes,
saying.
the MWO.
Yeah, the
I
MWO.
think if you come at me, you're coming at my crew.
Right, Punchy has nobody.
Punchy.
Punchy's alone. He's a
No.
loner.
But he's the ghetto drink, so
The
he's got
ghetto
that.
drink. Wow, that's coming from the crowd, not us.
I mean, look, he's even calling his shots.
He's pointing to like I'm hitting the home run, and then boom.
Right.
He's the Babe Ruth of fruit punch. Like he's calling it out.
Yeah, so
Ronald looks
I
way
mean,
too innocent right here. Just like,
It almost looks like Punchy's drunk in boxing. Like he's like he's gonna trick you into kicking your butt like Jackie Chan.
I mean, this would be like, I would rather see this fight in the streets than in a ring.
Oh, this is a street brawl for sure.
Yeah, so-
Absolutely.
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, this
But
is.
like, he's
So then
like,
anything goes.
But he's like, he might. What's in his pockets besides
we don't know.
Besides handkerchiefs.
Yeah, handkerchief, squirting flowers. Who knows?
Little foam balls.
He got tricks up his sleeve for sure.
He absolutely does. I don't trust that guy.
I don't trust that. That smile is a facade.
Absolutely.
I don't trust that guy.
It's drawn on.
In reality, he's
But man,
And if he's drunk in boxing, look, he has the yellow Bruce Lee jumpsuit on. It's a.
I don't know. Punchy looks so he looks so confident he's taking this match.
Yeah, he's half asleep during it. He's like, I could beat this guy with one eye closed. That's his mentality. I think Punchy.
Punchy's hiring a mercenary to run in anyhow at the Burger King.
I think, man, I don't know. I like Punchy's chances, but all the things you said, that you know, what can he hide? He has a group of
Whole
friends. Yeah, that was tough. So Elgin, what are you thinking here?
All right, the drunken boxing aspect and also the height. I'm going with my guy, the short guy. I gotta go with Punchy.
You gotta go Punchy.
All day.
I like it.
Punchy with the shins.
I get it and I respect it because this one's, like you said, it's got to be a street fight. This is not in a ring. This is anything goes, no rules. I still got to go with my boy Ronald.
Oh, okay, that's fine. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'm leaning towards, I like his confidence. Now, it may be misplaced, but I like his confidence. All right, so what do you guys think? A round of applause for Punchy. All right, round of applause for Ronald McDonald.
Wow. Kind of even.
All right.
Pretty close.
All right, this next matchup is for the Women's World Championship. This is so dumb.
Oh.
We have the Morton Salt Girl taking on Flo from Progressive.
I don't know, the Morton's girl, she's coming in with a little bit of bad attitude. She's a little salty.
She definitely has an attitude.
Get out.
She's not even trying to make eye contact. She has literally got an umbrella covering over her view. She's not taking this match serious.
Right, and she already has a foreign object.
Okay, she has an advantage.
Yeah.
True story. Could be used for blinding, for maiming, for as a shield.
Right, but Flo has what is the gun?
The price range.
Yeah.
She also has the progressive team behind her as well. That
I
little.
don't think that they like.
I think
They're waiting to throw under the bus.
I think Flo is a little too good for her own good, and I feel like she's very easy to get taken advantage of. You could easily just, like you said earlier, quick distraction, easy roll up 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Flo just doesn't have that fighter's mentality, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I feel like she'd be the one to like distract the ref and like she'd be doing the yeah, absolutely. Look at how she treats her progressive cohorts. She knows she's the main, the big cheese. That's why none of them have been able to achieve her level because she's manipulating the situation so she stays on top.
So you think she's like an undercover, like pulling strings behind the scenes, but just
she's a
portrays
puppeteer
that
for sure.
super good
Eric
guy.
Bischoff.
Yes.
She's Mr. Fuji.
I thought it was. I didn't think about that. I thought, maybe she's a hard worker. She hits the gym. She does what she needs to do to get to the top.
I think she's a master manipulator.
Play that politics
She's
game.
playing it absolutely, and it's all
I don't know.
I don't know about the salt, but the salt girl, she could be, a little bit. You don't know what to expect. It's a little girl,
Right.
so it's like, do we trust her? Do we not? I don't know. Little
Right.
girls could be creepy, like in the scary movies. It's always like a creepy little girl or a doll or something. Maybe she's possessed. I don't know. What's all this salt? Don't you throw salt on bad luck? You throw it over your shoulder, right? That's why all this salt is raining down on her because she's evil.
Throwing salt in
And
the
she has
wound.
an umbrella. You never know what.
True that. Penguin had an umbrella. It was a gun. Maybe. Who knows?
I still think
It turned into a helicopter. Like who
Flo
knows?
is like WWF Hogan. He's just too good. There's gonna have to come a point where there's a turn, and I just don't think it's this match that causes the turn.
All right. So who are we going with winners?
I'm gonna go with the Morton Salt Girl. Easy roll up victory.
Okay.
Yeah, I go. Manipulated evil versus like bad juju evil. I gotta go with the dark. I gotta go with Morton
The
Salt.
dark arts. Right. Got it. All right. Round of applause for Morton Salt Girl. All right. And who thinks Flo from Progressive is taking it? Nobody. All right.
Clearly, nobody has progressive.
All right, they agree with us.
Not one person.
All right, our next matchup here is the Thenoid versus the Hamburglar. Now, I don't know about you, but this match looks like it could steal the show.
Dude, I already know my choice, but I can't wait to hear what's gonna happen. Steal the show. I'm gonna avoid that, okay? I'm gonna avoid that noise. But yeah.
I find it ironic that you have the Hamburglar on the same show and on the same card as Ronald, which we discussed earlier. The MWO comes back out in this main event.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
Well, this isn't even. We still got 2 big matches.
Oh!
They're under the
I'm
ring.
even more
Wait,
excited.
see, this is okay. The Grimace is hiding underneath the ring, waiting to make his appearance. The lights are gonna go black, and then
But do
boom.
they like the Hamburger?
Why wouldn't they like him? I mean, he's pretty, stealthy.
He's got a
Sealed
point.
it for them.
The problem is he steals from them.
But at least he's representing. He doesn't go black and white.
He's definitely repping, but maybe he's like the one that ends up starting the wolf pack. You know what I mean? He's like that one guy that has to be the outside of outsiders. They don't necessarily like him, but he brings something to the
He's the
table.
wild card. We know we can't always trust you, but we need your brand of mischief.
Right. There's a reason they keep him around.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Even we can put up with a couple burgers missing here and there.
And everybody avoids Thenoid.
You have to.
Nobody
have to avoid him.
I don't know how he's kept a spot on the roster for so long.
Right.
Nobody likes him.
And then what's the reason we're avoiding him? We don't know. So that
He's
history
trying to
alone.
stop people from eating pizza, which
Oh, that's sacrilegious.
right,
You can't stop people from
think
eating
yes,
pizza.
that's just
How
positive.
dare you?
right.
Yeah.
I hate him.
Definitely Hamburger.
Are you gonna take a hamburger in this one?
I
And
want
MWO for life.
I want the Hamburger to win. You can't tell people not to eat pizza.
Right.
That's
Man, but see, that's the thing. I think you guys are underestimating Thenoid. he's clearly he has the longevity for a reason.
Well, that was my point. Why are we trying to avoid him? He must be a force to be reckoned with. But I'm going with you because, like Storm said, you can't tell people not to eat pizza, man. I gotta go against him.
All right.
Hamburger all the way.
People walking around like that. All right, so who here thinks that the Thenoid is taking the victory? Nobody, that's what I thought. All right, and who here thinks Hamburger is pulling out the victory?
Yes.
All right, so our semi-main event is a battle of the big men, or, well, a battle of the big boys, as we have Big Boy taking on the Jolly Green Giant.
This breaks my heart. This absolutely breaks my heart.
I mean,
Wow, that brings back memories, man.
Yeah.
Being a little kid taking road trips and seeing that big statue standing out there, it's like, you don't see that anymore.
No.
I miss the Big Boy.
so
Oh.
the thing that stands out to me about Big Boy is look at that back pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
It's a
A slingshot. I never noticed that before.
He has a slingshot.
He's mischievous.
But
He's like
but-
that's the menace of burgers.
But Jolly Green Giant has a helper. He has Sprout.
Another helper?
He has
Oh, boy.
Sprout, which is a little green.
Are you
So are you saying that-
a dink?
But yes, he has a dink. But
Hornswoggle.
I think that the Jolly Green Giant would be too good, too nice to you to resort to outside interference.
Similar to Flo.
True that. And I mean, but also how much would he be effective without his little helper? Big Boy's all by himself. You know, he's all alone. He's got a giant burger. I mean, you know what it is? It's meat versus vegetables here. It's vegans versus non-vegans. What are we like?
Oh, we've taken this to a whole other.
Well, look, we're going health.
We are going to get canceled. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and tuning in to what could be the last.
Hey, this is all in the sake of comedy. Take nothing I say with
His
sincerity.
remarks.
It's all just funny.
His remarks and actions do not reflect the
The Milo
integrity of
Beasley
this
Show.
show. Everyone,
Right.
thank you for watching and subscribing.
Thank you.
The giant burger and the slingshot scare me. The Jolly Green Giant's just a nice guy, man.
And he's already pre-camouflaged. He could sneak up on you at any moment's notice in a woodsy area or a forest.
But
He
it,
could
has
just
to,
be
but it
hiding.
would have to be there. Like if it was in a ring, though.
Yeah, we're.
Well, what are the rules for this match? Has there ever been a straight forward match?
semi-main event.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of stipulation right for this. All right, so I'll do battle of the big men or boys.
Well, I'm going to go with Bob's Big Boy. I'm going with him because I'm digging the overalls. That's my choice.
Absolutely.
The two strap versus the one, whatever the Green Giant got going on.
Right. Yeah,
What do they even call him?
He has the Andre the Giant unit.
Yeah.
the single.
Oh man, he has. Oh, you had to say Andre the Giant. Now that I think of that, it's a giant. You gotta go for him,
It
dude.
could be Andre the Jolly Green Giant.
Now
Maybe that's his full name. All right, are you changing your
What's
mind?
his finishing move? Like, there's so many things to take into account here. I've been very heavy on the numbers games and kind of like leaning towards the bad guys. You know, this time I'm going to stick with the good guy. I'm going to go with the Jolly Green Giant. Size, longevity in the sport, and just constantly promoting those good morals and values. Say your prayers, eat your vitamins. We're going with the Green Giant.
I'll take this chance too. I mean, there's a reason why one has outlasted the other. It's health versus whatever Bob's Big Boy was.
Right.
And Green Giant's still around, providing us healthy vegetables, so I'm going with Green Giant as well.
All right. I don't know. I think that slingshot comes into
Eat your
shape.
veggies, kids.
Oh, it's
All right.
coming into play.
So, round of applause for Big Boy. No one? All right, so Jolly Green Giant. All right, so I'm the only one who thinks Big Boy has a chance. All right, so our main event of the evening is a military battle.
Oh, the captain versus the colonel.
This is easy.
Captain Crunch versus Colonel Sanders. This is so dumb.
Oh, man.
Military battle here. Both of them, they went through boot camp. They worked their way up the ranks.
Which rank is higher, Colonel or Captain? I don't know.
Colonel.
Okay, so Colonel's got 1 point already in his favor.
Yeah.
He's already got more stature. You gotta risk the roof of your mouth if you're gonna eat some Captain Crunch. So is it worth it? Is it worth the pain?
Just goes to show you how tough Captain Crunch is.
Tough, resilient, but do you want to? Yeah, exactly. Do you want to go against Captain Crunch when you know it's gonna cause that much pain? I don't know.
But yet people do it day in and day out for the last however many years. He's tough, man. That speaks to his toughness.
There's a reason why this is the main event.
It's really hard to decide.